welcome back to episode 20. We had frigged up, or I had frigged up. Um, this is where the police station is, right? Of course it's not. Shite. We never got my stamp stamped. It's not there. Maybe here? Oh my god, I can't remember where the police station is now. Oh no. I'll know it when I see it on the map. Very specific. Mayor's office. London Bar, Elysium, Stock and Barrel. Locked. Police station. Alright, here we go. It's probably too late. I probably ruined my chance.
Detective,
I'll admit
seeing as we're working together, perhaps you'd like to make things easier for me and be so kind as to issue me some sort of a pass?
Nonsense. I would never sign such a thing. I told you, I'm not an idiot. Our cooperation is extremely unofficial. You were never here, and I never gave you any answers.
Meeting you.
Let's do this again.
So the stamp must still be in his room. Used.
Stamp looks worn out. To be expected. Uncle is rather heavy-handed.
May I offer you something to drink?
No need. I'll only be a moment.
May I offer you something to drink?
No need.
And now we're in. I've now unscrewed up what I did. And now we will go check out the train station. And I've gone the wrong way. I've made it even more difficult for me to get to where I wanted to be. Okay, and interact with it, please. Thank you. We want... Ooh, where was it? It was... Miro. It was not this place. Yep, it wasn't. Okay. Was it... No, it wasn't that. Was it just northern? Shlmiski? No. Is it the cemetery? No, I'm being dumb again. I'm being dumb again. Because it's called Vienna Station. Hospital. So see, this is southern. It's southern. It's southern.
Thing.
Stop bugging me, Polyak.
Congratulations, soldier. Exemplary attitude. But I really have to look around here, so if you'll just let me.
If the judge himself issued it.
Thank you. I will report to him about your stellar performance. But if you were to ask about me, I was never here.
Конечно. Spasiba.
Let's take a look around.
I don't know if he's insulting me. Several people have died in a building collapsing, included respected Warsaw entrepreneur Swalzi. Oh, we already know about that. That's my paw. Every fiber of the bear being speaks with words heard many times from its young owner. Words stating that the girl loves it as much as she loves her mom and dad. Aww. A door key. The small metal item resonates with the harsh but concerned words from a mother scolding a child to make her understand the gravity of the situation, that the office key is not a toy. A fitting from the case that held the bomb, ripped apart violently by the explosion before it settled into the wooden counter. It stabbed and slashed human flesh, resonating with the attacker's last words, "For a free Poland, death to traitors." Blood. The acritic taste of iron and the awareness of impending death ebb away in the face of a primal animal-like fear for the life of a child that the dying woman cannot see in the chaos after the explosion. A bloody handprint. Where do our last thoughts go when we're doomed? These here, encased in the cool pillar. We're looking for a summer afternoon, a small boat, a chaplet of marsh marigolds adorning her hair and a beautiful face. The slip of paper warms my fingers with the heat still smoldering in it. It's love and commitment. It's the hope to meet this loved one and the joy over the sweet gift he's about to buy her. It's a symbol of their everlasting love. I'm jealous. Bloodstained envelope. The envelope was held in warm hands for a long time before it was opened. The woman expected to receive that sort of letter sooner or later. A cryptic warning, possibly laced with false friendliness, to take the little one and leave promptly. The victim's locale. I managed to get the address and take the key to Stefania's Limnikia's office. I won't mention that to the authorities. I'll go there myself first. And the investigation begins. Here we go.
Arik, you were supposed to lock the door.
Désolé, am I interrupting something?
You can yell at me later. Let's deal with him.
I wasn't the only one who decided to search Lipnik's office when I got here. I was assaulted by several attackers.
I've already met Arik. How about the rest? Who are you?
We are the revivers of the Holy Republic of Poland. In the name of Jesus Christ, our triune Lord.
Amen.
Amen.
Maybe I could help you. I'm also looking for something, and I'm a Thaumaturge.
Is that worse than a Jew?
The only thing we're looking for are traitors to the motherland.
I think we found one.
I'm gonna show you the traitor's power of my fists. Feliz Navidad. What is yours again? Makes you immune to your actions being... okay. Cold wound. The regen is annoying, but it isn't gonna bother me. Or I can heal. Alright. We could honestly just howl. And a real bloody wedding. Ouch. 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 See, now the funny thing we can do. Oh, I can't actually do it. The funny thing we can do is I'll just punch you. Will bloody wedding you. 32, 32, 32. We'll get that out of you. Ouch. 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 Alright, now we can do something silly like... who is it? Who transfers your debuff? He does, right? Yeah, let's transfer it to him. That's just funny. Oh yeah, only one person gets to attack. And it's him, of course. Okay. Okay. Fuck! That's my first L. That's my first ever L. Telling me to lower the difficulty of the game, you son of a bitch. Ooh, I'm mad. Okay. Alright. Alright, so the bleeding guys suck a lot. Alright, let's deal with those first, I guess. Honestly. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a little bit. We can work on that. We can work on that. We need just a little bit of prep time. Yes. Oh, and honestly, we cannot forget about quick punch. My second quick punch puts the bloody debt on. Yes. Yeah. Honestly, the same thing. Okay. Honestly, yes. I get healed from this, right? Only 16. Oh well. Might as well just do this. +2 focus. Dead. Fate disabled. Yeah. There we go. That was way better.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
I commit too hard to the stuff for everyone. But it is nice. Ooh. The frame remembers the quick jittering hands that kept taking it off and off the wall, putting it back up, all furious in silence with focus and a fear of being exposed. We'll check that out last. A group photo. It shows a young man, a woman. The description reads, Villainius, the future of the Polish intelligentsia. The glass on the frame holding the photo are marked with a lingering sorrow for the old days, as well as determination and desire to justify irreversible decisions. 'Tis life. Child's drawing. Every glimpse of the child's work brought to the mind the greatest of all Octobers when her dear daughter came into the world. The greatest of all Octobers.
Nothing can be kept secret from me.
Oh, I was like, why can't I examine it? Safe hidden in a wall. When you listen intently, the cool and seemingly unfazed over the safe whispers words uttered over it time and time again. First of the month of birth, then 1890. Found a safe item. The code to open it has 6 digits. 101895. The Tsar's officials congratulate Stefan Lipnik on providing evidence against a group of anti-Tsar's nature. Among the words of the letters of the devious beast of remorse, it gnaws at every thought, claws at the desire to get over what happened, and hisses at all efforts to come to terms with herself. Betrayed the people and the cause they stood for. It's not clear why she did that, but I have a strong feeling she was the target of the attack at the Havana station. Let's go right. Alright, let's go left. Hello? Easy patient was brought in serious conditions, lacerations on her head, shoulders, and metal shrapnel in her body. She regained consciousness. After 3 hours, she was diagnosed with permanent loss of vision and as a result of the injury. Oh. Patient admitted with a nail driven into his skull from the optical side. It came in on his own, feels well. Patient has been suffering from the has been suffering from consumption for several months. He agreed to start experimental treatment with mercury. Consumption. What consumption? In here?
Excuse me. Could I interrupt you for a moment?
I'm with a patient. What do you want?
I'm investigating the attack, and I need to ask you a few questions.
What agency are you with?
May I have a word with you?
Yes, sir.
I brought a teddy bear. Please, give it to her later.
That's nice. Although, you know...
I know that this won't bring back her mother or her eyes.
Still, thank you.
What do you think she was doing at the station?
I can surmise that she and her mother had either just arrived or were about to depart. Stefania Lipnitska. All I know is that she died in the attack.
A dying Thana looked over for her daughter and panicked. The girl, Isabella, was luckier than her mother, but lost her sight in the explosion.
How's the young patient doing?
She finally fell asleep and is a lot calmer now. But unfortunately, we couldn't save her eyesight. For a while after the operation, she would cry out for her mother and her teddy bear. The last thing she saw was her mother's death. What else would you like to know?
Maybe
all.
I'll return later.
Let's check out the other side. Let's see what other unfortunate news we can hear over here. Read. Patient has multiple lacerations across the body. Consciousness, reflexes normal, stable condition, no threat to his life.
Hello?
What is it this time, and where are my things? Give me back my clothes already so I can get out of here. Unless you want to shove a thermometer up my ass again, let's have it then, because I'm drowsy. And morphine. I'm in pain. Are you even a doctor?
You could say I'm a doctor of souls.
Like a priest?
Is there something you wish to confess?
You're no doctor. What the fuck do you want?
Well then, how are you feeling?
Sleepy. You're boring me.
We'll come back. I don't want to say that
I'll
quite
leave
yet.
you alone. For now.
I want to gather some more information. Identity card. The common name of a common man with a common desire. A man repeating like a mantra. That someday the day will hear about it. He's a man that wants to be remembered. Huh?
What?
Something can use it.
I know the station is your doing, Lehite.
I don't know what you're talking about. How about that morphine then?
I'll leave you alone. For now.
Journal update. See where his thoughts take us. No, oh my god. Bloodstained flat cap. Words of a sincere ardent oath taken from the bottom of the heart that are hidden in the fabric's pattern and brand. Flat cap's owner swore on the Holy Republic to keep the secret even in the face of death. There's more than meets the eye. There's without doubt the attacker from Railroad Station. He swore to keep it secret. But I can set the desire for fame. He might lead me to the legislature if I can make him confide in me. Ooh.
I'm glad I caught you. I see you feeling better.
Well, it seems I'm a lucky guy. What is it?
Why won't you open up to me? After all, you want to send a message to the entire world. You want everyone to hear about you, to admire you. Do you know who Kmicic is? He's eager to write about you. In Polish. For a Polish underground newspaper. About the heroes of the self-proclaimed struggle against the occupiers.
What are you on about? Do you know Kmicic personally?
Yes, he can't wait.
Is that so? Well, I might be able to tell it to some people, and some people will give you our answer.
Where and when can we meet?
Calm down, magician. We'll reach out to you.
He knows I magic manned him. Oh, I don't want to. Oh. I didn't want to help out the electrolytes. I'm save scumming. You can't tell me it's wrong. Shit. Channel 5, channel 3. What happened 5 minutes ago? Oh, this happened 5 minutes ago. Okay. Are you shitting on my britches right now? Okay. Hopefully I've already opened that, and that's just being like... Alright. We're gonna go back to progress though. We're gonna do this real quickly. And I will, I'll cut when we go back to the other place. I will see you then. Alright, so we complete everything on the hospital thing, without doing the last part that changes the quest. And now wants me to talk to Mama Bakery.
Good day, Mrs. Yagoda.
Have you worked up an appetite for a cookie?
I have a receipt for order number 149.
This must be Mr. Wisniewski's. Oh, what a delightful name that is. He orders eclairs every week for his wife. But last time, he didn't pick them up.
How about I deliver them? I need to talk to Mrs. Wisniewska.
You're a saint, child. They live nearby, just past the church. 1 Plebańska Street.
You've got eclair. Interesting. The plot thickens. That way she's leading me to the trolley. Wow. Oh.
God, I didn't see you come in.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to startle you.
This is not the best time for a visit, Mr.
I know, please forgive me. I wanted to give you my sincerest condolences. I brought eclairs. Your husband wasn't able to pick up the order.
Thank you. Ignatza. He remembered. As always. Are you from the patisserie?
I'm here about your husband's death. I'm a Thaumaturge. I can help find the perpetrators of this tragedy.
Well, I would always share these eclairs with my husband. It would be a shame for them to go to waste. Ignazio was very fond of thaumaturges. He met one during his time in the army, the Polish army. I'm not afraid to say it anymore.
Do you mind if I look around here a little?
Come in. I'll make tea.
Alright, I'm gonna pop a save. See, Wanda wanted to know about the traders, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to tell Wanda.
Have you learned anything? Is there anything else I can help you with?
Ask if she can... Oh, wait, is there things around the house I
Thank-
could have...
No.
I never even... Yeah, there we go. The cup is filled with the love of one's homeland, as thick as honey, the kind of love that strives to change people's fates, capable of the ultimate sacrifice. The pain driven by the brushes bristles, winds and bleeds into new streaks. Each of them carries the memory of a prayer addressed repeatedly to the holy image. Prayers for good fortune, safety, health, and long for freedom. Alright.
Have you learned anything?
Ask if she can tell you about it. Point out that her husband kept his four-cornered cap in the
Why
room.
was he still holding on to this four-cornered cap over 40 years after the uprising fell? One visit from the Ochrana and both of you would be doing time.
He kept it hidden. I brought it here yesterday. I also have his saber and 2 bayonets. Ignazio never stopped fighting for Poland. He corresponded with Piłsudski. These plans have fallen through already.
Were both of you believers?
Ignazio more than me. After what happened, I don't know.
If it's not too painful, I'd like you to tell me some things about your husband.
Well, we met right after the fall of the January uprising. Ignazio was hiding on my parents' estate near Warsaw. He was supposed to escape to America, but he changed his mind. And now, well,
Is right there. Poor are people eagerly awaiting the rebirth of a free Poland. Oh.
His last thought remained where he had died. I managed to read it.
tell me, please. I'm sure it was about putting Poland back on the map of Europe, right?
No. I don't know where the boat he'd been thinking of was, but he mentioned a summer afternoon by a peaceful lake and a wreath of marigolds.
God.
And she was there. Beautiful, magnificent, the only one.
Thank you.
See, way better than the other guy.
Thank you. I'll let you be.
No. Thank you.
I probably have to go to the other guy still. Yeah. I'm glad I did that first, though. Even if it was just the achievement. Honestly. Ooh, Wanda, my dear. What are you doing in my home?
Mr. Shulsky, there's a young lady to see you. I'll serve tea in the drawing room.
I won't stay long. There's no need.
Thank you, Grażynka.
Grażynka.
A nice house, a spot of tea, a housekeeper. When the revolution comes, everything here will go up in smoke.
Just say when. I'll place the first torch.
We'll see each other there, then.
Did he say anything?
You know what? He confirmed my belief that Thaumaturges are freaks.
I gave him the onion, he gives me a fork.
Thank you, Wanda.
And now forgive me. I'm going to find some kindling for our next tete-a-tete. Besides, I'm supposed to be meeting Mihao.
Meow. Don't you mean Michael? No, meow. Nah.
Thank you again. You've done me a great favor.
I know. See you.
Will the young lady be visiting us more often?
Oh.
That's my hope.
Oh, right.
What's the noise?
Who's breaking into my home? Where? You grab me, Ma?
Over here, young master.
For God's sake, young master, what is the meaning of this?
I don't know.
There's no reason to fear. I'm sure it's nothing.
That was so fake.
I'd better sweep it up before the young miss sees it, and then I'll call a glass worker.
I won't tell her. This'll be our little secret.
Indeed, exactly.
Messages from the we can talk. Come to.
The things
Wow.
people come up with.
Talk to Wanda. Talk to Zyukov. Well, Zyukov doesn't even know I'm helping him, so screw that loser. Call him. Let's go talk to Wanda. We love Wanda. Ever since the day we found her drop a little hollow point out of her skirt, it's been love at first sight. Oh, Wanda, my dear. I want to look for more hollow points under your skirt.
Have you met your doctor yet? He's one of a kind. What's new?
Miller Heights.
What about them? Have you found out what den they're staying in?
They seek a meeting, but on their own terms. They said they would send a coach for me to Powiśle.
A pathetic ploy. Don't worry, I'll be there. I'll keep an eye on you.
Thank you.
I'll be off now.
Too bad. Stay out of trouble, wizard.
Oh. She wants to see my wand now. Hey, legally, I was never a part of the case. I don't have to help them.
You've arrived just in time, young master. I was about to lock the door because the lecture's starting.
What lecture?
Mistress Ligia, she's so ambitious, is active in this floating school. She doesn't want anyone flying away from her lecture. Ask her, master.
I will. Lygia, I got rid of your ambition. I can't believe you're ambitioning still. Oh, Samuel.
Szulski. Welcome.
Your sister agreed to make your home the venue for this meeting of the Flying University. Will you stay for the lecture?
I would never expect to see such crowds in this house.
That's true. A nice change.
What is this lecture?
It's the next lecture in the series dedicated to the economic aspect of the women's question. You could benefit from hearing it.
Who are the students of such an illegal university?
I believe they are the future. These days, we also get applications from gentlemen, although originally the initiative was focused on education for women. Ligia is one of our priceless speakers.
Oh, some more, please.
We already know
Maybe
this.
you'd like to experience yourself what it is we do.
I already have.
Wouldn't you like to host our lecture today?
Me? A lecture? On what?
Perhaps you can enlighten us on the topic that is best known to you, but to the rest of the world still remains a terra incognita.
You mean Thaumaturge?
I know there are those among our students who'd sell their souls to hear you speak. Well, would you be willing to take up this task, then?
It's not a challenge for him to talk about himself, right?
I admit that you're hesitant.
Agreed. I'll do it.
I'll be much obliged. Can we begin?
I need another moment. I still have some preparations to do.
What do you need?
I should make use of some props to better illustrate the theory with examples. I'll see if there are any curiosities in the study that I could use.
You'll see. My brother won't disappoint you.
We're waiting. Impatiently.
If I come in disguise, someone may begin to, well, suspect something. I thought as much. Let us now look for some things I could talk to the students about.
Preparing for the lecture. Doorframe of Ligia's room. On the doorframe filled with family memories, one can feel someone's momentary hesitation to enter. Someone leaned against the door of a room for a long moment, but eventually gave up. Something else must have caught their attention. Someone's spying on my sis? Ooh, wait till I get my filthy mitts on him. That filthy Samuel. I know it's him. I was clearly taken aback by the sight of a horsey in a grown man's room. That someone got spooked by a sudden noise from the next room. How dare they judge me for my horsey? Is it that girl?
Why are you amusing yourself at my expense like this?
I'm sorry, I thought this was my house.
Yes, and I very much like it here.
Oh.
And what have you found to be most to your liking here, miss?
I don't think I could pick just one thing. I think what fascinates me the most is that every mundane object can have a second, highly magical purpose concealed just beneath the surface.
That's true. I wanted to discuss it during the lecture.
I can hardly wait.
Have you been to other rooms as well, miss?
What do you mean?
Someone snooped around my bedroom. Are you up to something with a mysterious partner again?
Mr. Shulsky, I resent that. I didn't come into anyone's bedroom. Who do you think I am? I'll wait downstairs. I don't want anyone to misconstrue this situation as inappropriate.
Wait, you want to stay in my house, but she's looking at my horsey. Mask of Elise. Ligia's playful joy so strongly has been in it from the time when she jumped me while wearing it and nearly frightened me to death. But Elise looks completely unlike himself. Maybe the artist only had the description of someone who had seen the Psalter to work for him. I believe it. Valis Navidad. John Wolsey's combs. Steady movements comb through a head of thinning hair. Father's thoughts flowed uncontrollably. He vacillated between intentions. Should he punish his son? Should he enter the agreement? Send him away? How can he save him? That's my boy! Old anti-Thaumaturge book. One manner in which sorcerers harass the people, slander the Christian faith, and on the measures to be taken. There are many ways by which the evil spirit leads innocents. Blah 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 blah.
Yes, sir.
Father had spent a long time looking for this book before Mother used her contacts to import it for him. The book sparkles with honesty. It must be from the times when they were still speaking to each other. The prop. In Father's space, I found several objects that I could safely use during the lecture. Each one merits hours of discussion. I made the right choice. I'm gonna catch you in my bed. Catch you in my bed. Get some sleep. None of that. Yeah. Oh, Ligia. Cecilia. Cognac glass, the words, the courtly taste, the our goeasy still clung to the rim of the glass. Someone sipped the beverage, looked at the crowd, and thought contemptuously of those gathered. They were boastful in their cleverness. Shady company. There are many indicates that someone intent on hostilities or gathering information is hiding among the flying university Ligia, and I also became objects of the imposter's interest. Uh-oh. We've got someone in here that doesn't belong. Oh. Oh. Anyone in my goddamn basement? No, okay. Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I did. This is the door. What are you two doing in here? Talking to my grandmama?
And he walked across the entire town like that, with all that cocoa. And here he is.
I hear you were quite the mischievous youth.
I'm afraid the list of my offenses might be too long. Grażynka, should I be worried?
Why, of course not. No, we were just discussing childhood mischief and the cocoa incident.
Yes, I can't deny that one.
Do you have other interests than cocoa and thaumaturgy? Travel? Cards?
I'm sure Grażynka will tell you everything.
All your secrets are safe with me, young master.
In that case, I won't keep you any longer. See you.
I don't like him.
Mr. Shosky.
He's number one on my suspect list. In fact, he has no name too, just student.
And now this place on top of everything. Someday it will be enough to stick one foot out the door to get locked up.
What?
And we all know who will get us locked up.
Hello.
New student?
Who was this vigorous discussion about then? About Polina Nikolaevna?
Indeed. It's probably our little Russian girl who's making all this trouble for us. I don't know why Dickstein doesn't see that.
Dickstein?
To me, it's obvious that she's the snitch.
Do you have anything to support such accusations?
It's obvious, isn't it?
Nope.
It's the Russian girl.
My mother is Russian. Does that mean I'm only half traitor?
Well, no. We didn't mean it like that.
Why are you not suspicious of your friend who was arrested?
His father fought in the uprising.
And
He
so
wouldn't
he's not his
snitch.
father.
Place of birth is hardly enough to determine whether someone is a traitor and a snitch. Wouldn't you agree?
And someone with your skills should already know everything. Wouldn't you agree?
All in good time. Have a nice lecture.
Goodbye.
She was the one they were hating on last time, wasn't she?
Mr. Shulsky, one friendly face in a crowd. You are giving today's lecture, right?
Again. Suppose that you're delivering today's issue.
You seem troubled, miss. Is everything all right?
Besides the finger pointing and backbiting, you mean? Quite all right, yes. Quite.
You do realize that your ancestry doesn't make you popular with the students?
It's hard not to feel it. They don't exactly hide their dislike.
I think I can sympathize. I'm half Russian, but I'm also a Thaumaturge.
How do you cope with it?
I try not to think about it, with varying degrees of success.
Can Thaumaturges read minds?
Indeed.
Yes, well, I'm waiting.
Please excuse me, I'll take my leave. I hope you enjoy today's lecture, miss.
Увидимся.
I don't know how to make that word.
Victor?
Regarding the lecture...
Can we start?
I think we can begin.
I'm certain that this will be an exceptional meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a unique opportunity to broaden not only the spectrum of our academic knowledge, but also to delve into the knowledge that goes beyond that spectrum. Today, our host will reveal to us the secrets of his power from the borderline between science and magic. Viktor Szulski, if you would.
Introduce yourself. I don't need to do that. That's a little presumptuous.
I would like to tell you more about the purpose of the items I have prepared for today.
I think we all know what a comb is used for.
I think we should start with what you think Thaumaturgy is. Here, we have 3 apparently ordinary items. However, there's more to each of them than you might think.
Wellis? I thought it was Valise. Oh, it's because they're W's or V's. Never mind. Because it's Victor instead of Victor. Okay.
This mask was made more than 1,000 years ago. My father brought it from Africa in '89. However, you can see that the deity it depicts has many similarities to the Slavic salutor, Veles.
Are you saying that people can see salutars?
Supposedly, people who are very sensitive, spiritual, or well inebriated can experience the presence of a salutar, as long as one is around.
Well, the lecture's over. Let's go to the London bar and summon some demons.
Where do salutars come from?
No one knows. This particular question remains unanswered.
How convenient.
We know that these beings have always been with us, just like the people who were granted the power. We coexist, but we do not know what rules govern this coexistence. Let us move on to the other items. This book was written in 1666. It was published solely to provoke a fear of thaumaturges. In the Middle Ages, people like me were burned at the stake and condemned for heresy.
Judging from the new Governor General, history is about to repeat itself.
Oh my god, I should have retorted
The
him.
things that Scowan is saying, they're becoming scary.
Fear never helps with anything. If worst comes to worst, you will have to oppose it.
Sure.
Can't you use the power to make someone change their mind? Their way of thinking?
With the help of the Salutors, I can bend people to my will. But the effect never lasts long, and not every one of these people has potential. Let us move on.
I would like to remind you that time is... Can we see a practical demonstration?
Yeah.
That's enough theory.
But other items?
Let's move on to the practical part now. Can you help me with a small experiment, miss?
With pleasure.
Oh.
Miss, can you give me a coin? I promise to give it back. Excellent. Let us focus on you then, Miss Cecilia.
Please go ahead.
Cecilia's coin. Even in this piece of metal of negligible value, I can clearly feel the excitement caused by my choice of Cecilia for my experiment. There are sounds of service from the nearby Orthodox church coming in through the window. Fingers keep turning a coin as though straying query. It's Thaumaturge dear to God. The #1 fan, my doubts about the intentions of the young miss and her potential feelings have been faced with brutal reality. His interest in Thaumaturge, not Thaumaturges, no matter how handsome and witty they are.
Your fascination with thaumaturgy is intense. And there's a reason for it.
Well...
Contrary to how it may be perceived by outsiders, it is not the desire to impress a certain thaumaturge. Rather, it is a professional quest to find answers to questions yet unexplored. Miss wants to be the first.
Thank you, sir.
What I've just presented to you is the thaumaturge's skill of perception, which means reading that which is hidden. However, in order for perception to be useful, something must first be inscribed in an item.
Right.
And if someone doesn't have the power, but focuses on the message, will they be able to inscribe what they want?
Well, it doesn't hurt to keep trying, right?
Fascinating.
Thank you for this truly enlightening lesson. At the same time, it pains me to say that it's time to end it.
Do you have to end it now?
I have to be mindful of safety, not only of the students, but also of our hosts. Return safely and forget that you were here. Can I have a word with you, Mr. Shulsky? Please indulge me. Thank you, and congratulations on an amazing lecture.
The pleasure is all mine. Although the joy is spoiled by one fact that I must share with you.
Should I be nervous?
I'm afraid so. Someone in the merry gathering of students has bad intentions. To put it bluntly, someone here wants to betray you.
Do you know who this is?
Not yet, unfortunately. So I advise you to be very careful.
Thank you. I will not endanger you any longer. Until our next meeting, I hope.
Certainly. Have a good night, Samuel. Be careful.
Have a good night, Samuel.
Be serious.
Alright, that's where we're going to have to end today's episode. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.